River YouTube and TikTok fam. We're just going to do a bit of sluicing with the boy today. We're going to go get some buckets and run down the sluice. Join us for a bit of fun. So on the Turon River, we've been getting some good gold out of this sort of bedrock and gravel clay. So this is what we're going to be digging. I'm going to be punching down in here, pulling out all this nice clayey bedrock. It's sweltering hot. We've managed to get 4 buckets. We're going to get them down to the sluice. I don't know where this boy's gone. He's somewhere down there playing in the water. Okay, so we've got our 4 buckets over at the sluice, somewhere over there. I'm out of breath, and the boy's been feeding Dill's sluice. Take a look what he's got. Well, you can see that, but it's up there at the top, glimmering in the sunlight. A little bit over here on the side. Okay, time to take off the plate and let him shine. Oh, look at that glitter. How good a job are you doing, Jasper? Huh? How good a job are you doing? Show me the gold. Point to it on the camera. Down in there? Wow! You're going to be rich? Okay, so we hope you enjoyed today's video. We only did about 8 buckets down the sluice, but Jasper really helped out today. He said he had a good time, didn't you, buddy? Well, what are we finding?
Gold!
Alright guys, gotta get that glitter. We'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe. Hash gotta get that glitter.
Good morning YouTube and TikTok fam. So today we're going to be doing a bit of crevicing in a dry riverbed. So we've got to bring the water up from the river. We're going to classify it down and then take that bucket of dirt back down to the river and pan him out. So let's see how we go. Got to get that glitter, guys. Okay, so we want a bucket, classifier, pan. We'll take the yabby pump. And probably the crevicing tools. This is the ancient riverbed where we're going to find a nice piece of bedrock crack, bust him open, yabby pump out what's in there and put him in the bucket classifier. Gee, this looks promising. Cracks like this have potential to hold a lot of gold. They just take a lot of work to get all the gold out. Stuff like that. We've got our bucket of water, we've got our crack. Okay, now we got a bit of material out of that hole. Bucket of classified crevice material. Tip him in the pan, we'll pan him out. So there's a few little micros in this and there's one little speck up in here. But ultimately, that's what crevicing is. You do have the potential for a huge reward and a good amount of gold for such a small amount of material, but the problem is it takes a long time to actually extract that material out of the ground. Anyway guys, I'm going to do a couple more crevices before I call it a day. Thanks for tuning in for this short little video today. Got to get that glitter.
Like and subscribe. Hash gotta get that glitter.
You have no idea how long I've been trying to get one of these. With the recent price of gold going through the roof, I'm talking $150 a gram. I actually ended up selling 4 gold nuggets. 4 gold nuggets. And we ended up getting enough to actually pay for this. Now, this, of course, is the golden sand dredge. So we're just going to unbox it, and then I'll see you out in the creek for a test run. Got to get that glitter. Okay, so this is what the $400 buys for you. You get your bucket. It's only I think it's like a 5 litre at best. You got your pipe, bucket lid. None of it's built, so I've got to assemble it. But essentially, what it does is, this is the patented piece that you're after. It's got a one-way valve in the middle, so gold and sand in that, it can go one way, but it can't get out. And of course, it's got another one right here that it forces itself down to. Anyway, let's get building. Okay, there we have it. She's built, she's put together. So, what the gold and sand manual dredge is basically for, you suck things up through this little hole right here, as a normal dredge would. Goes through here, which is the patented one-way valve. So when it goes through, it can't get back out when you push it out. What it does then is it goes down this pipe and into your bucket. That little hole there in the middle. I don't know whether I'm meant to have this up the top here or whether it's meant to be in the middle, but anyway. Could just stick a pipe or something in there, I don't know. And so on. It fills up your bucket for you. Then you get a full bucket of classified ponds, because take a look in there, there's a little classifier mesh thing. Stops any big rocks from going through it. Anyway, enough of me talking. I'll see you out in the creek. Welcome back to the channel on YouTube and TikTok, fam. So, we were unboxing this in my shed, and now we're actually out in the mighty Turon River. So behind me we've got some cracks and crevices. That because of the lower water level right now, we're actually able to check them out and explore them a bit. But as you can see, where I would normally be working would be way down there. We're going to be working in amongst these cracks. We're going to do maybe 1 bucket, maybe 2 buckets. I'm here all night, so I don't really want to be filming all night, so I think I might check out that right there. That looks juicy enough. Okay, this is the golden sand dredge. So it's got a one-way valve right here and a one-way valve here. So it's designed for material to come up the pipe and not go back out and just go straight back down here. Alright, that didn't take long at all. Let's see what we got. Let's go get a pan. Okay. Go try out some proven richer ground. What do you guys reckon? Got to get that glitter. We've got a full bucket here. I didn't even realize my phone turned itself off until I had already finished. So we've got a full bucket here. I'm just going to go take it down to the creek and pan it down. There wasn't a lot of material. 3 nice little specks there. I'll zoom in and give you a bit better photo. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Alright, well I'm going back to work in a crevice. I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so I'm sitting here editing the video and I thought I'd just point out a few pros and cons of the golden sand dredge. The first is the pros. Now, it is a unique setup with a patented one-way flap valve in the both inlet and outlet. So that's a bonus. That's a bonus. You can work it, but it is really, really hard to keep going. It's really hard on your shoulder muscles to keep working it all day. I sat there working it for probably 2 hours at most in the middle of the day, and I was buggered by the end of it. So there's that. Secondly, we've got the cons. Now, I did notice that I had the wrong angle when I was using it, and it caused it to clog up a bit. Some of the sediment and the larger rocks that were getting through were causing the flap valve to just not close properly, and I found it was getting clogged up a lot easier. So if you're not careful on how you use it, you can in fact clog it up. Ultimately, it's a great little setup. I don't think it warrants $400. I wish there were more people that could straight up make it and bring the price down. But it is what it is. Like, I paid $400, so you lot didn't have to. But if you are willing to try it out and you think you can use it better, by all means, go ahead. Acquire yourself a golden sand. I got mine from Lucky Strike, but you probably could find them a bit cheaper somewhere else, maybe even on eBay or whatever. But Lucky Strike Gold, go give them a call out. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Gotta get that glitter.
Like and subscribe. Hash gotta get that glitter.